Distilling down the differences between the Kraken base and the Kraken Privateer, let's get right into it. The Kraken base has an impressive cargo bay of over 3,792 SCU of cargo, of course subject to change. The crew himself said that when they brought out this ship, they considered with the economics folks whether this was actually going to break the system, being that it can do so many other things and still have such a massive cargo bay that's comparable to a Hull C. It also has a Dragonfly bay, and it features auxiliary fuel tanks to be able to refuel all the different ships that are on its pads, hangars, docked, etc. And that's going to be important in a moment. The Kraken Privateer, on the other hand, sacrifices over 3,000 SCU of cargo space, bringing it down to 768 SCU of cargo, but gains 8 public shops, which must adhere to local regulations, and 2 private shops that are captain invite only and can sell anything they want. And of course, you can probably have better prices in there and the best loot to be able to sell to your friends, compared to just some random NPCs or folks you may not know or trust. It also loses that Dragonfly bay on the Privateer for the private shop area, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. The important thing that a lot of people seem to forget is that you lose the 2-story tall auxiliary fuel tanks in order to have 10 habs to support these 8 public and 2 private shops areas. Those 10 habs take over the auxiliary fuel tank area and mean that if you were to offer resupply of fuel to the pads, to the hangar, that means that you would have to bring it out of your main tank. And therefore, the Kraken Privateer has shorter legs for itself and its fleet than the traditional Kraken, because it must bring out of its main stores any fuel it offers to anyone. So this is something to bear in mind if you're considering deep space work. This has been a distilled comparison between the Kraken base and the Kraken Privateer. I'm Red Jay, and thank you for your time.